Hi, I'm Animal Trades, and I recently got a dairy cow. The most important thing about dairy cows, though, is that they have to have a baby to have some milk. Guess what happened?
This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Come on, Reba. Where's Fancy? There he is. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Fancy boy. Come on, Fancy. Here we go, baby. Come on. Here we go. All right. Hey, little Fancy boy. Come on in, Bubby. It's okay. There we go. So first things first is we need to wash off the teats. Make sure that there's nothing on them. And we dry everything off. So Reba is a pretty exceptional cow for every single reason, but one of the most amazing reasons is that she was a heifer. This is her first baby, therefore this is the first time that she's getting milked. So we did quite a bit of training with her, training her to like coming into the milking room, to like standing in the stanchion, and we also did a whole lot of touching her when she was in the stanchion to make sure she was comfortable with having our hands on her. But at the end of the day, there's all kinds of hormones that are involved in giving birth, and the first few days thereafter, cows can be extremely protective of their calves, and Reba has horns, so her protectiveness is definitely a safety concern. But she's just been absolutely remarkable. She is protective of her calf, but not to a way that's dangerous for any of us. Having a dairy cow is no joke. It's a daily responsibility that has to be done at the exact same time every single day. Doesn't matter if you're sick or if you want to go on vacation or anything else. Part of the reason that I wanted to do dairy farming with someone else was so that I had a partner in it, so that if either one of us does get sick or does need to leave or do whatever, we have kind of a backup. And as good as Adam has been taking care of some of my animals on work trips in the past, I wasn't about to leave him with a milk cow to take care of. There are morning and evening milking chores, which take about an hour start to finish. But from bringing the cows in to the barn, to feeding them and milking them, to getting all of the milk out for the herdshare customers and sanitizing all the equipment. You're okay, buddy. You're doing great. But though this is a huge responsibility, the rewards are actually even greater, at least for me. I love making cheese and yogurts, and also this is another huge step towards self-sustainability and, being a positive contributing member of my local farming community. Having my own steady supply of milk and cream is literally something I've dreamed about since I was a little kid. When I was a kid, my parents were part of a dairy herd share, much like this one, where we were able to get fresh milk and other fresh milk products from a local farm. And fresh raw milk is something very special to behold. Do a quick dip of iodine to sanitize, and that needs to sit there for 15 seconds. And right before we leave, we just want to give her a little bit of moisturizer, bag balm on the teats, because they're dry. Okay, Fancy, here we go. There we go. There you go, little buddy. Come on, Fancy. Come on, Fancy. Let's go, little boy. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so sanitation is very, very important with these things. We always sanitize with soap, vinegar, and bleach, and anything that ever touches the floor out there doesn't ever touch anything in here. So we hold things in the air to wash the inside, And then we wash the outside. We also have different sponges for the inside and the outside. Worth every single bit of effort. Actually, there would be a lot more if I hadn't have accidentally spilled some. And that, my friends, is where the phrase "don't cry over spilled milk" comes from. Cheers.
I would love to give a huge shout out to Squarespace for their continued support of my channel. I've been using Squarespace to host my own website since I started my business several years ago, and it is a great platform for people who are not super tech savvy like me, because they have beautiful artist design templates that you can drag and drop your content into. Some features that I really love about my Squarespace site are that it connects to my various social media platforms. So you can actually see my Instagram feed on my Squarespace website, and that keeps fresh new content on my website even when I don't have time to necessarily write a new blog post or something else. If you're interested in starting your own blog or photo gallery or online store, Squarespace is a fantastic place to do that. You can start your own free trial today by going to www.squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Anne of all trades. That's Anne with an E of all trades for a 10% discount.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and for supporting my channel in that way. If you would like to support me in other ways, there are links for my Patreon and my merchandise below. I hope you leave this video feeling challenged, inspired, and excited to get outside and to do things with your own hands as well. Cheers! Hello, man. Congratulations to me, it's a boy. Well, I want you to be in the video. Yeah, man. Just kidding. Okay, you don't want to cooperate? An hour from start to finish. Oh. Dang it. Like, nope, don't